Good morning. Hi, everybody. Hey, good to see you guys. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday Funday. Just waiting for people to come in. So glad you're here. I've been rushing around a little bit today, but this is one of the big highlights of my week. So I was up a little bit late. Oh, hey, Paul. Atypical Paul. Hello. What time zone is everyone in? Eastern. I'm in Eastern. And I have the lovely, talented Joe Giuseppe in backstage for us today. So thank you so much, Joe. She's popping up. Greetings, Joel. Hey, it's Sunday. Howdy, friends. Howdy, Joel. Good morning. Good morning, Evelyn. Evelyn Lee Barney. Great to see you. Great to see everybody. Hey, John Sosowski. Hey, from Northeast Pennsylvania, Team Xenu. Same as you. So we got a lot of Eastern time people today. And John, I got my my Gumby. Thank you so much to go with Mr. Bill. I got to keep him in here with the door shut so the doggies don't get him. But especially as they make noise. And this says dog toy on it. I guess I got to take the packaging off. I just had this thing. My kids always said, "Oh, don't take packaging off." But then Steve-O was teasing me that I was going to sell them on eBay. No, I'm not doing that. But I did take the packaging off of this on a live, but I don't know if I have scissors. Oh, I do. Okay. John, I will unveil this right before your eyes so I can prove. Oh, this hurts though, because I've been taught not to do this. There we go. He's liberated. Oh, wait, take this off. He's liberated. Here we go. Saying hi to everybody. There we go. Now he's happy. And I got my life-size David Miscavige, of course. Everyone needs that. I'm trying to organize myself. I got some other things to show you guys as we go along. John, don't worry, they aren't expensive. Well, I hope not, because I don't want you spending a lot of money on me. I appreciate it. I get so excited. I don't get a lot of mail in the holler, so it's so exciting. I'm like, oh my God, I got mail. It's like the outside world unboxing video, right? The great unveiling. Yeah, that's so funny. Joel's in Mountain Time. Nice. So Mountain Time is 2 hours earlier, I think, because I think that's what Denver, Steve-O. Oh, Mountain Time, Colorado. Yeah. So you're in Colorado too. Wow, a lot of Colorado people in SPTV land, and a lot of West Coast people and Oregon. Like a lot of people live in Oregon, I think, and of course UK. I'm sorry, but I just have a special place in my heart for my UK friends too, like Joe. So today I don't see Kelly yet, but I'll flash it if she comes in. So today, in honor of my UK friends, that I'd have a little tea party. I broke this out a few weeks ago, and I was so afraid I was going to actually break it. But that's a Limoges. Uh, my mother-in-law, God rest her soul, gave me that, and I don't use it very often because I'm so afraid I'm going to break it. But yeah, it's very special to me. And I have a bunch of matching teacups. But today, again, in honor of my UK friends, it's especially Kelly Copter. I'm using a new mug that I got from Kelly. It's a parody mug, and it has the image of certain troll type person. There's one image, and there's the other image. It says parody. It's just parody. It ain't no joke. So I've got my my chai tea. Show you that. I meant to ask Joe how to pronounce this. Is it Twinings or Twinning? Twinings, chai, Twinings of London, or Twinnings. Sounds like Twinings, maybe. I'll have to ask her. She can pop up the answer. Joel says Colorado may not be heaven, but it must be on the way. Yeah, on the way to heaven. Yeah, it's beautiful out there. I've been through Colorado, but I haven't spent much time there. But I did take a trip with my younger sister, my adopted sister. Uh, and sorry about the dog barking. And we went to Montana. We stayed in Montana. We drove to South Dakota. We went to the Mount Rushmore, and it was beautiful. We just drove and drove and drove and drove. And back then, this was in 1996, I think. There was no speed limit, and we drove down to Yellowstone. It was really, really nice, really fun. Thank you, Joe. Long I Twinings. Okay. That makes sense. It sounds very classy. It's really good. It's chai. I'm gonna drink some. So I put a little bit of um, brown sugar and milk. I'm being decadent today because our tea, it ain't no joke. Hey, Kristen. Nice to see you. Welcome. Welcome. Jane Harris. Hi, Marilyn. Love from your Shelburne Falls, Mass neighbor. You're doing a fabulous job. We should meet up sometime. We are so close. Trying to think. Probably less than a half hour. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Hey, Denver. You had us up late last night, Denver. I watched almost all of the 4 hours. Denver Stevo, if you don't know, my buddy Denver Stevo, hey Lisa, he has a program, usually, I don't know, at least once or twice a week. I think Wednesday nights and Saturday nights, Xenu Nation, and we talk about everything. It's just a blast. Totally yeah, good morning, sis. Good morning, little bro. Yeah. Yeah, he's so cool. He has quite a following. And then Monday nights, we have the after party after Aaron's stream, and we have guests on, and we have a blast. And then after that is a little program over on Stevo's channel, Sleeping with Stevo. So people just stay up all night or sleep, with music in the background, and he turns down the lights twice a week, Wednesday and Saturday. Thanks, Steve. Okay, Wednesday, Saturday, and then Monday nights is Sleeping with Stevo, and he's got pillows that you can buy in his merch. Hey, Kelly. Hi, sweetheart. Thanks for popping in, honey. I know you're busy today. I know you got a lot going on, but oh wait, I don't know if you missed it. So like I told you earlier on the phone. Okay, I got a lot going on here. I'm a hot mess. Okay, so in honor of all you lovely UK people, I have Twinings chai. Joe's taught me how to pronounce it. It's Twinings of London. I don't know if you can see the London part. It might not even be real. I don't know. Hopefully, it's not distributed in Jersey or something. Who knows? But yeah, it's really yummy. And then I've got my fancy teapot right here. I know I have a terrible uh, British accent. So that's Limoges, which I think is uh, French, right? And then I've got my fancy new teacup. Just kidding. It's a parody. Oh, cheers, Denver. Cheers. Of course, you would have one too. And we got to turn it around. Here we go. Cheers, because it ain't no joke. I don't know. What's this 300 thing? Is that 300 years? 300. Oh, geez. Now, inquiring minds want to know. I'm going to put my phone flashlight on so I can read this because I am super old and super blind. 300. 300 years of experience. Established 1706. So, yeah, this Twinings chai tea. Hey, Destiny, great to see you. Great to see you. Yeah, Denver and Evelyn. Like, why are we here? You guys are up late last night. I know. I think I went to bed about, oh, geez, like 1:30, and I had been kind of wandering in the woods. My phone died. My kids were camping, and they're camping for 3 nights. So we're just going to visit. We're watching the little tiny puppy that is Rocky's little brother, or same age brother. So maybe we'll flash him later on. But yeah, we've got little fluffy Tribbles. We should call him Tribble. Well, we can't name him because he's going to a friend of ours. But if she asks for a suggestion, a name suggestion, or maybe Mickey, because we got Rocky, Paulo, and Punchy. We have to have a Rocky name. Ivan Drago, maybe Mickey. Hey, Kelly. Oh, I love chai tea. Glad you like. Oh, thank you. I love it. I love it. Oh, thank you. Mm, thank you. I didn't even pay you to say that. No, honestly, I'll tell you a secret. So I ran out of time, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna. I was like, I just can't deal with blowing my hair out and doing the hot roll. I'm like, I'm just gonna throw it up. So yeah, thank you. And I thought, well, I'll wear earrings for a change. So it looks like I meant to do that. Denver Stevo. Oh, jeez, Denver. Pip pip cheerio. I got some delightful copter merch in the mail yesterday. Yeah, merch is so fun to get. I love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I was showing everybody. I I cut the packaging off of it because this is from uh, Scooby Dooski, I call him John Sostowski, and I've got the whole collection now, so I'm so excited. Yeah, yeah. So good to see everybody. And oh, Joe, chai is in chai masala. Chai just means tea in Hindi. Oh, Farsi and lots of other languages. Chai masala. I don't know. You make me read the packaging again. It just says ultra spice. Hold on a second. Okay, ultra spice, perfectly balanced with sweet and savory spice flavors of cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, and ginger. I love cardamom. We make this Swedish bread. It's like a Swedish coffee bread. Duncan makes it. I don't, not we. Duncan does. I'm terrible at baking. I love to cook, but I can't bake. But it has cardamom in it, and it's a tradition. Every Christmas he makes it. Super yummy. Super yummy. Joe McCoy. I had to nod out last night. Steve had it going on. Yeah. Yeah. That was really, really, really fun. Loved it. I had 2 things going at once at one point. My phone died, and then I came home and fired it back up and put my computer on, and I had Aaron and Mitch Brisker were on for a little while with Zach, my lawyer friend Zach or something they call him. I wish he was my lawyer friend. I'd like to have him in my pocket. But yeah, they were on talking about some communication from Scientology about Mitch. So if you haven't seen that, check it out because the paper tigers are at it again. I know, right, Joel? Destiny, late night last night. Well, thanks for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't sleep a lot. I sleep like 4 or 5 hours a night. It's just the way it is. And then I try to take a little cat nap, power nap, siesta if I can. Maybe every other day. So, yeah. So, I'll show you some other stuff. I have about 4 projects going on right now, and I get a little bit, like, not bored, but a little bit, like, burnt out on one project, so I have, like, several going at a time. So I've got some Xenos, I've got, a special project I'm doing for a friend, and then I'm, making, some little keychains, and I made a few of these already, but this is just like when I don't have to think. I like to make little things. Like I like to just always have my hands moving when I'm watching SBTV, and I was watching a lot of it late last night. So I didn't want to have to make anything like super complicated where you're constantly counting, sewing, and all that. So I'm making these little rainbow circles, and then you fold them in half. So then you gotta weave these ends in and tuck them in, and then you fold them in half and sew them up the top, and I usually tack them a little bit, and then, I put a little, clasp on the top. They're just little keychains. I've got other ones that I've made different types. I think I've shown you guys these before. Just little coffee cups, that's my tag. Little coffee cups, and I got frogs. What else do I got? Hearts. Yeah, I just like making those because they're not super complicated, and you can like whip one off in about depends about an hour, sometimes two if you've got to if you got to do a lot of sewing, then it takes two or three sometimes. But those are really fun. So yeah, doing that, and I was wondering what you guys do for relaxation, creativity. Oh, here we go. There's one. Kristen Siren Creative, Marilyn Honig. I have 6 big paintings that I'm working on at once. Today, I'm taking a break to paint my sea glass sun catchers. That sounds beautiful. It sounds really fun too. Sounds, yeah, relaxing. Yeah, I get it. Your 6 big paintings. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, sometimes I have to get like inspired because especially when I do things like dolls of people, I can do the actual doll a lot quicker than I can do the detail. It takes me a while. So I like to have different things going on. So it's really fun. But I did a stream this week with Cassie Marie of No Culty Vibes. If anyone caught that one, if you haven't, if you want to go back and watch it, I think you'll like it. She's really fun. Hey, Grand Theft 50, thank you for joining us. Man, you guys are troopers. I know you were up late last night. This is awesome. Great. So, yeah, so Cassie Marie, she has a huge TikTok channel following, something like 80,000 followers, and she's just so much fun. And she's a painter. She's very creative, and she also has a background very similar to mine, especially what I grew up in was the Assemblies of God Pentecostal Church, and she has had a very similar experience as a young adult. And it was we talked about Pentecostalism, we talked about our different experiences, and we talked a lot about crafts too. And one of the things that we touched on, which I really have a passion for, is we talked about how creative outlets, whether it's crocheting like myself, painting, music, just anything that you do to express yourself, could be gardening, could be cooking, that can give you a sense of just being able to express yourself and kind of ground you in a way where it's been used for there's art therapy and all kinds of uh, things out there that help you express yourself and heal too. And one thing that Cassie brought up, which I thought was just so true for me and just so amazing, was um, about doing something with your hands and doing a creative outlet with your body can help you keep you from disassociating, and it kind of keeps your almost like keeps you into your body and grounded in reality, which I think is totally right. Cassie's great. Thanks for having her on your channel. Yeah, we were both in the chat, and then she on one of Liz's streams, and then she was on Liz's stream, and then I was, and Liz was like, "Hey, you guys should get together. You're so your experiences are so sim." I almost hit my coffee on my teapot. Oh, I got too excited. I love her microphone too. I'm like, yeah, I want to like crochet like a cover for my microphone. Did you see it? It's just a little fuzzy cover thing. It's so super cute. I love it. So we had so much fun. But yeah, I have often said this is that I feel like crocheting while I was in the call listening to all of that uh, droning on about hellfire and brimstone and how we weren't worthy and we weren't sacrificing enough, we weren't good enough. And saw people kind of like blanking out and I would just, sit there and crochet. I'm glad she never took it away from me. And honestly, Duncan and I were two of the only ones that didn't have major meltdowns or breakdowns. So, and Duncan, he doesn't crochet, but we there were two ponds right across the street, and he used to go and swim and swim and swim, and he still swims constantly. He's always hiking or skiing, depending on what the weather is. So he's really, really into exercise, which releases endorphins and helps you as well. So, oh, thank you, Paul. I love your crochet art. So cool. Thank you. Hey, Mark. That was another thing I was going to mention was our stream yesterday. Yeah, that was really, really fun. We did the Nerdy Bunch every Saturday with Mark Turry. He's an ex-Scientologist, and he just started up his channel. I'm no good with links while I'm doing this. And yeah, so check that out. We did that yesterday with Clearwater Chat, Denver Stevo, my husband Duncan, myself, and Mark. And Mark had an amazing slide, what do you call that? PowerPoint presentation about DS9. We did a very nerdy Star Trek nerdy bunch stream. So it was really great. That was such a good such a good stream. So everybody check that out. And I think it's um I'll see if I can do this. It won't be a link, but it's Mark. It's at Mark A. Torrey. I think that's it. I'm gonna put that in. Mark A. Torrey. I believe that's it. Mark, tell me if I'm right. So everybody subscribe to Mark? Yes. And if I if I thought of it, I would have prepared some links because there's some other things coming up I wanted to tell you guys about. Um, Vanessa LaRose from Degraded Daughters of Dianetics. She has a new channel. I think she's had the channel for a while, but hasn't done much with it in a few years. But she's firing that up, and she has so much insight on creative, just on recovery and just defining things that I, I feel like when I left the cult and even years after, even now, sometimes I can't find the words to things like you feel a certain way or you experience certain things. You can't quite put your finger on what happened to you. So she's been so great for me to explain some of the terms that we hear kind of just brought up, thrown around like gaslighting, things like that. So I think those are great. Simple, simply good. Wow, you guys are up early. Good to see you. And Sin was on the night crew last night too with Steve-O. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. And just to catch everybody up that's just coming in, I just was asking everybody to give your input on what do you do as a creative outlet to kind of center you or to just make you feel better or just to have fun. I'm curious. I want to hear what everybody does. Evelyn, I do a lot of abstract multimedia stuff, and for mindless, I like making paper beads. There you go. I'm considering making some paper bead jewelry for the SBTV ladies. Some ideas for the guys too. Desk stuff. Wow, that sounds amazing. Totally do it. Yeah, and I love how you said, like, for, the abstract media stuff is, like, your creative thing, and then the mindless stuff, yeah, I like to that's kinda what I was saying too, is, like, some of the things that I make, you don't have to count, like, when you're doing a dishcloth or, a scarf or a blanket, you just keep doing it. I can talk while I do it, I can look up, but if I'm having to count and sew and arrange things, yeah, you definitely gotta concentrate on that. And I love to cook too, that's really fun. BJ's Critters, working on drawing, also still painting rocks. Nice. I love rocking paintings. Michelle R, I'm working on some diamond art. Oh, yeah, it's like paint by numbers, but with rhinestones and crystals. Yeah, I have a friend that does that. Those are beautiful. I love the finished product. It's like, yeah, they sparkle, like, every few of the beads are, like, sparkly. Those are really beautiful. I cook, yes, we know. Yeah, I definitely wanna check out your what is it, Foodie Friday? I draw when I have time. Nice, nice. Yeah, I like to sketch. I don't do it very often. I think I explained, I think it was last week, that, when I was in the call, it was sort of discouraged because unless you were anointed to do a certain art or a certain anything like music, art, that, you weren't really encouraged to do it. But yeah, I once in a every once in a while, I'll sketch. I did do this little, logo, little squirrel. It's funny that it's a squirrel. Oh, I think I showed you my scarves. Sorry, guys. They're kinda yucky. But, yeah, I just think it's funny that's a squirrel because of the whole Scientology thing. Yep. So, Mark Cherry, I like to paint. I didn't know that, Mark. I basically draw many geometric shapes on paper and then paint each shape in different colors. Nice. It's not Monet, but many friends like them. That's awesome. Yeah, I love anything like that, abstract. Yeah, I I would like to try something like that because I've never done anything that is just like abstract creative where there's it's not like a certain thing you have to do. Like, yeah, I like that idea. I guess I just never had the confidence to do it, you know? It's like, I don't know. I do like to create things in my mind and then create and crochet them if I can. And you kinda crochet with shapes, you know? "Hey, Deviant Outcast, good to see you, sweetheart." Nice. I'm so excited seeing you all. This is great. This is awesome. Hey, Betsu? Betsy Sue. Oh, Betsy Sue. Oh, I get it. Okay. Hi, Marilyn. I love that you make such cool things and send them to some of the SBTV crew. Yeah, I wish I could send them to them all. There's so many now. Yeah, I did send a few things out. It's sometimes hard getting addresses, but I've gotten quite a few of them out. Yeah. Simply Good, Marilyn Honig. I need to work on a recipe for you, hon. Okay. Denver got the stroganoff. Aaron's getting a French dip. Chad got a whole section of things. Juliana, oh, mojo tacos. I don't know. Duncan loves meat and potatoes. And I kind of like, I don't know, he calls it chick food, like picky food. I like making like chicken sticks, like with peanut sauce, like chicken satays. I don't know. I like things that have, like, a lot of like, a lot of flavors. Yeah. Hmm. I would love to, um, yeah, get more of your recipes. Atypical Paul, do you sell your crochet stuff, Marilyn? I do. I did up until a couple of weeks ago, I did have a little, um, like a booth in a store. I had to pull all my things out of there because I just didn't have the time with online orders. I don't have an Etsy or anything. I do have a Facebook page, but you can email me. I can put you on a list if anyone's interested. I'm pretty back ordered right now. because things take a lot of time. And like I said, I have a lot of projects going at once, but I'm starting to get caught up, and I probably can take some orders in the next few weeks. So, Betsy Sue, I just started screaming and jumping up and down when you said my name correctly. It made my whole day. It took me a while. Betsy Sue. You're so cute. Oh, thank you. It's not it's not often that I pronounce things right, let me tell you. Mark Torrey, I will show you some of them next time on Nerdy Bunch. Yes, of course. Yay, I'm looking forward to it. So it's like I gotta get a drink of water. Oh, talking so much. BJ's Critters, Betsy Sue. I used to do a lot of community theater. It was so much fun. Yeah, that's definitely a creative outlet. I've done community theater too. My kids got involved in several plays, and one year they were doing Fiddler on the Roof, and they had sign up sheets for parents, and I offered to be like stage mom, like helping with the sets and things like that. And they asked me to audition, and I was actually Golda or Goldie, Golda. I wasn't Goldie. I was Golda in Fiddler on the Roof. It was really, really, really fun. I loved it. Yeah, it was a lot of work though. A lot of work. Sin. If you ever make a crochet German Shepherd, I'm in. I collect all these German Shepherd. Wow. Yeah. I've made one dog. I'm not that good. Not, I mean, I could do it. I don't know. I just haven't been inspired to make dogs. I feel like I said, I'm such a perfectionist in some ways that I'm just afraid it wouldn't look like the dog that I get the picture of. And it just takes so much time to do one-off like custom orders. It takes a long, long, long time. Yeah, unless you have a specific pattern. But yeah, I love German Shepherds. I love dogs. I was bit by a German Shepherd. I was a little bit afraid of him, honestly, but that was in the 70s. So long, long time ago. Yeah. Joe, I'm currently working on a Baroque mandolin. Ooh, Baroque. Medieval lute and in or an op. Joe, if you want to jump in and pronounce some of these things. Of course, learning to play new pieces. You're amazing. You could just jump in the stream and pronounce these if you want. She's so funny. Just send me a recording. There she is.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can put my
Yeah.
headphones on.
Can
Let me
everybody
know
else
if you
hear
get
me?
feedback.
Okay, so Afarian is the
Oh, far
it's
off.
Afarian.
Alfarian. Okay.
It's a Renaissance instrument which was named after two Greek gods, Orpheus and something I don't know what, but there we go.
Oh.
Anyway, back to you, I guess.
Okay. Thanks, honey.
Unless you want me here.
It's up to
Uh,
you. You can stay.
Good morning, Sinfully Good. Good afternoon from London.
I know it's hard to multitask because if you got if you're if you're talking and I just don't I have a hard time doing the starring the questions and talking, but yeah, you can stay because you have a lot of input. I mean, you know a lot about cults and crafts and
It's true.
music. You absolutely do.
So
So there we
this
go,
is in
Joe.
reference to your perfectionism comment.
Yes, don't let the
I quite like that as
perfection
a
don't let
yeah.
perfection be the enemy of excellence. It is a phase used in Lutheray. Yeah, that's that's a good point. And in Lutheray, like of course it's technical too because the instrument has to play, but it's just they're just so beautiful. Like you just do such you can show some things. Yeah, show off your work. Show off some of your work.
I mean, if you sorry, my voice is a bit hoarse today. I was playing Ood in the Woods before I came here, so if you give me a second to get something out of the case, then I can show you.
Sure. Nice. Well, this is exciting. The mic is blocking your guest's face. Yes, I know that. That's okay. That's part of her mystique. I like it. You see her in the background. That's just part of Joe's vibe. It's like a little bit, mysterious. That's so funny. And Joe has a channel. It's at Joe Giuseppo. Let's see if I can put that in here. She makes instruments and she is super creative. And she has 2 live streams on my channel about Diamond Way, which she was involved in. We don't need to talk about it today if you don't want to, but
that's fine. We can talk about it
all right,
anytime.
I'm trying to write this. Okay. I think I got it.
I tried to make a banner earlier for Mark Turvey's channel, and I think I ended up refreshing the thing, so I'll leave that to you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to do banners
Yeah.
yet. I should figure it out though. I'll just play. I did that. Is that right? Okay. Yay, I did it. Awesome. Selena, hey, unidirectional mics with short range. Unidirectional mics with short range. What does that mean? I mean, that's probably what I have. Oh, are you muted, honey? Oh, you're muted. Can you unmute yourself? There you
Sorry,
go.
I forgot I was muted because I was
It
getting
wouldn't
anything out
let
of the
me.
case.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't
Yeah.
let me unmute you.
So directional is just going to pick up in front of the microphone, and if I do this, you can't hear me.
Right.
And what's the other one? Short range. So yeah, it's also
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I just didn't know where that came from.
you get the idea.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I should go back to.
Okay,
I should
sweetie.
probably go back to starring comments because
All right. Thank you.
there's a whole load here, isn't there?
Yeah, people are coming in.
So
Awesome. All right. Thanks so much. Good to see everybody. Oh, she want me to bring her out? Here we go. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, I just have my I got my Xenu is my homeboy shirt on today. Yep. And my chai tea in the nice mug that Kelly Copter sent me. Hey, poet, good to see you. Good to see everybody. And I got to show you my fancy teapot in honor of the UK people. This is my Limoges teapot. So we were just talking for the people that coming in. Duncan Hona, good morning, sir. How are the puppies, honey? We'll have to show you the puppy that we're watching for the weekend. It's Rocky's. Yeah, it's his brother, but it's from the same litter, from the same mother. And Apollo is their brother from a different mother. So, because my daughter has two Pomeranians, and they each had one litter. So, technically, I wouldn't call her a breeder because she's not like this puppy breeder, prolific, controversial, anything like that. She just has pets, and she lets them have a litter. And we got Pomeranian puppies. I always had rescues up until a year ago. Never expected to have a puppy, but she surprised us with Apollo. So yeah, and the new one is going to a good friend of ours. He doesn't really have a name. We have lots of names for him, so we don't know what his name is actually going to be. So we shall see. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Show us some puppies. I don't know if Duncan's listening. Duncan. He might have to gather them up. All critters present and accounted for. Oh, they're all in rest mode. All right. Can you maybe just pluck up what do we call him? The little white and black one. Um I was calling him Mickey because, Mick like Mick's Jim from Rocky movies. There was Apollo, Rocky, of course. Punchy was the dog. I was like, we could name him Ivan after Ivan Drago, but he was sort of a villain. So, oh, we got somebody. Oh, we got the guest puppy. Oh my goodness. Here he is. Here he is. Oh, he's wiggly. You're awake? Here he is.
Yeah, they're just chilling.
Here he is. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. He's so sweet. Yes, you're so sweet. I think he was happy to be reunited with his brother last night. They were cuddling. And they're so funny because we have a pen for them to sleep in. We never had puppies, so we didn't know what to do, how to train them, how to do anything. So we got like one of these thick Pomeranian books. You want to sit, honey?
I'll take a minute.
All right.
Trying to grab anything on the stove. I think it's.
You have something on the
No,
stove?
I think everything's off the stove.
Oh.
Cooking the cleaning in the kitchen. So.
Here's Duncan.
Hello. How's everybody doing today? Another beautiful day.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go back to the campground. Our boys are playing at the campground, their whole band. So we're going to go and probably have a cookout, right?
Yeah, it'll be a fun night.
Yeah, little floof ball. I know.
Cool.
We're calling him Tribble. That's probably what we're calling him. We're calling him Tribble for now.
Right?
Everyone's saying hi, honey.
Yeah. Hello. Good to see y'all.
Don't feed him after midnight. Yeah. No, they've been really good. And they just sleep in the pen so they don't get hurt at night. I mean, if I had my way, I would have them all in the bed with me. But
yeah, I'm a tiny bit allergic, so I have to be a little careful. I love them though.
Plus, I don't want to roll over on them because they're so tiny. Everyone's saying hi to you, honey.
Yes,
Kellycopter.
Actually, I didn't bring in my glary glasses, so I can't read anything. But nevertheless, hi.
Want to use my sparkly ones?
Hey, sure, man. They're pretty cool, Hey,
then I can't read.
No, I'll come back to you. I'll just
He's caught in my earbuds.
Yeah, maybe we can. Yeah, if we're gonna keep him, we can call him Tribble.
We're not keeping him too.
No, I know. No, I maxed out with 2 of them actually.
But how can I not?
We love him.
Oh, you guys see his little face here. I'm gonna hand him to you.
Guy. Very cute.
All right, give me my glasses back so I can click on things. He's one. Tell him the story of the time when you borrowed my glasses accidentally. They were like these cat eye rhinestones.
Like rhinestones in the corners. I think I had a real estate appointment with somebody, and I grabbed them out of the car and just put them on my head, not realizing it. And people were looking at me a little quizzically, and I could see them trying to not laugh. And I'm like, that's kind of strange. And then later I get back in the car, I glance in the rearview mirror, and there I am with these cat glasses with the rhinestones. I started cracking up like, oh my God. Nobody said anything. That was the funny part.
3 dogs are a challenge.
A little fruity or something.
Oh, stop. It's okay. I think you look cute in rhinestones. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? How's the shedding issue with the palms? Yeah, we have to brush them. They're not too bad. My daughter said about once a year that they really shed, before the summer, and then it grows in for the winter. But Apollo's pretty much lost his puppy coat.
Yeah, that's
so we just brushed it off. We're vacuuming all the time.
Yeah,
he's vacuums.
So.
Yeah, and I keep them away from my yarn, of course. This room.
Love yarn. They want to learn to crochet, but they're still clumsy yet. So.
Well, apart from having these guys in here to show you guys, they're not allowed in this room with my yarn. So, yeah. And I know there are a lot. Oh, Michelle, my husband has a similar story. He never borrowed my glasses again. I know. Even when I handed these to him just now, I could see he was sort of hesitant, They didn't look too bad. He had some extra nerdy glasses down yesterday for the nerdy bunch. Yeah, so funny. So good to see you guys. Yeah, we were just talking about whatever whatever comes up. And my youngest has long hair. I'm constantly sweeping up hair. Yeah, I bet. Hey, Liz. How are you? We were just talking about you and Cassie Marie because I was showing some things that I've been working on. I've always got several projects. We've all been chatting about the different projects we do and have going on at once. So I'm doing a doll. I'm doing a couple of Z News and kinds of stuff. But I'm also just working on some things that are kind of easy to whip off and quick. So I'm doing these little rainbow keychains. You just make like a little circle and then you just fold them and you have to weave all this in, but you just put a little clip on them and it's a little keychain. So those are fun and you get kind of instant gratification because it only takes like an hour or two as opposed to, you know, many hours. BJ's Critters. There was a person in Colorado that would take dog undercoat, spin it, and knit sweaters. Really? Wow. I did that with my blue Merle Sheltie. Wow. I guess you can, wash all the dander or whatever out of it. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, Liz, I'm gonna put that up. I got your book. I have to sit my butt in the chair and read it. I did start it. It was great. I love your style. It's just I can hear you talking in it. Although I would love the audiobook someday. That would be great if you can work on that because I would listen to that several times too. Bye. You took the puppy away. Okay. Okay. Okay, honey. Thank you. I have a shirt that says 10% cotton, 90% dog hair. you know Yeah, Reese is so funny. When she's holding the cat, she's like, I got cat hair in my beard. I'm like, what beard? That is too funny. Do they sell the Furminator pet brush there? No. To look that up. Maybe I can order it. Hmm. Oh, Deviant Outcast. I need to know what is that? What type of fuzzball is that? It's not a dog. It can't be. Some kind of fluffy love. Yes. Yes. It's a Pomeranian puppy. It's my daughter has two Pomeranians, and this year they had two litters. So I just got to get another little drink of water. One sec. Yeah. So, yeah, we were just talking about the stream that I did with Cassie Marie this week. It was super fun. We talked about some serious things. We both are survivors of the Assemblies of God. I say survivor. I mean, some people had much better experiences than we did, but I tell you, I don't call it a full blown cult, but it is very culty, and I've known major destructive full blown cults. Many of them. One of them was the one that I was in for 16 years that have come out of the Assemblies of God. So I am just so grateful and excited and fortunate to have found Cassie and some others that I've been talking to behind the scenes that are ex-Pentecostals. So it was amazing though that I've Cassie and I kind of found each other through Liz Gale. So I really appreciate you introducing us, Liz, because it's nice to have someone from your mothership, someone who kind of understands the language. Although I really can relate a lot to the ex-Scientologists and to some of their experiences. So I love Cassie Marie. She's awesome. She's so much fun and she's very creative. She's a painter and does a lot of other things too. And she has a huge TikTok following, like 82,000. And I did figure out how to follow her. So I was so proud of myself. I downloaded the app. I think that's what they call it. Downloaded the app. I downloaded the app and I followed her. And my sons have Apollo's brother, Punchy, and he has a TikTok. So really, really funny videos. It's at Punchy the Palm, Punchy with a Y, at Punchy the Palm. If you like doggy TikToks. Oh, thanks, Denver. Oh, I forgot you have a wrench. Yay. You're the best. Thanks, sweetie. Appreciate it. Yeah, Denver helps me out sometimes when on Sundays or anytime. And I was on his last night. So gotta make sure Denver, all of his adoring fans, all the cougars that throw themselves at him, that I gotta protect Denver from all his adoring fans, all the ladies. And then yeah, don't forget Monday night, sleeping with Denver. Just saying, guys, girls, ladies, everyone, everyone. You know, Liz Gail, I'll read it to you over the phone. I'll like crochet you a bunch of stuff if you want to do an exchange. I'll crochet you stuff while you read to me over the phone. I am so bad because I read a few pages and I was so into this, but then it's just like, oh, squirrel, oh, butterfly. I've got to, yeah. It's my eyes and my brain and the words. I'm glad it's bigger print though, because I'm blind too. So you thought of everything. And the pictures, a deal, right? And and I like the little pictures of the gummies and all the box and stuff. Yeah, you thought of everything. And I just love the idea. I was just talking to Kelly Copter about this morning about just how playing games just kind of helps you learn things, helps you um, like understand things, but also just to have fun. It just helps in the recovery, just like we use humor. Like today, I don't know if anybody missed this, but in honor of my UK friends and Joe DeSeppo is in the background helping me in StreamYard. Thank you, Joe. And I have my fancy teapot that I inherited. It's a Limoges. Yes, congratulations on the book. I know she's a number one bestseller in Scientology. Buy Liz Gale's book on Amazon. Yes, please, and subscribe to Liz. We've got a lot of creators in the house, Steve-O. If you want to put up some links, you are welcome. More links. Yeah, so I'm drinking fancy tea. It's chai, some kind of Twinings with my new mug. It's a troll mug, but no, don't worry, because it's just a parody. It's not really anybody. It's just a joke. It's just a parody. Oh, this one ain't no joke. Yeah. We take our tea seriously here. We have Twinings. This is their 300th anniversary. So cheers to tea and trolls. Oh, not cheers to trolls. Okay. Oh, thank you. Pretty pot. Thank you. Yeah, I have a bunch of little tea. I'm so afraid of breaking this thing though, guys. Really afraid. I've got I've got to clean. I've got all kinds of stuff. I got some of my crafts and I've got stuff from John Sostowski. I got to get some more stands. I've got a Gumby. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. I need to organize. Aw, thanks, poet. I always say Marilyn is an artist. So let me ask you guys this, because there's a lot of creative people in this stream here. Okay. So creativity doesn't necessarily go hand in hand with organization. Okay. So I'm just curious, like, what do you guys do? Do you have a system? Do you have a way to kind of keep organized with all of your tools and your stuff? Because I'll just like my spot will look like a bomb hit it. And I have more than one spot and I have more than one stash. So this behind me is like my neatest stash, right? And then I've got like a little spot like next to my couch. I like to crochet on the couch. I've got my like a big coffee table with my other computer. I've got just a laptop that I kind of carry around the house with me with my phone. So and what I try to do is like every week or so, I'll just be like, who has time to who has time to clean and organize, right? So I'm just constantly having all these things going on, and then I'll just cover the coffee table stuff, and then I'll do a reset. Like I'll just put everything, roll up all the loose ends, stick stuff in here, in those drawers, which are kind of a a mess right now. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just curious what you guys do. Do you have like a toolbox or, you know? Jody said, "Oh, my workshop is ordered at the start of the workday and messy at the end. Then I tidy. Then it starts again the next day." Right. Right. So you kind of clean up at the end of the day. That makes sense. Creativity and organization, that's a thing, right? I've got a zillion projects started. My condo looks like a hoarder's nightmare. Thank you, because then I don't feel as bad. Atypical Paul, I'm super organized. I have all the same containers that are organized. When I do a project, things can get hectic, but I pick up and put it back together. I have OCD. Yeah, that's I wish I had a little bit of that. Kristen, paintings, paint, brushes, wood for frames, etc. everywhere. Yeah, right? Yeah, sometimes because I have so many projects going, I don't want to put stuff away. And then I like want to go back to it. You see my problem is like I have several things going. Lego hazards are oh my God. Kelly, I never thought of that. I stepped on so many Lego blocks. Okay. While Kelly's in the chat, we need to have a chat about this. So Kelly told me, and I was completely shocked at this, is that there's no such thing as Legos with an S. Okay, it's Lego, and if you have more than one Lego, it's Lego blocks. Is that what it is? Lego blocks. So if someone says I like to do Legos, which I hear all the time, but I've become a anti-Lego plural evangelist. So whenever I hear somebody, I'm like, excuse me, have you heard the good news that you don't have to put an S at the end of your Lego? So yes, just saying. So I promised Kelly I would spread the word, spread the gospel. Legos were the death of me. Those hurt. Oh my God. The memory is dramatic. I can just feel one on my foot just now. One Lego brick or a pile of Lego. Oh, one Lego brick. Okay, thank you. So it's not a bunch of Lego bricks. Like pass me the Lego bricks. Pass me for a red Lego. Pass me for a red Lego. I have to have you send me messages to me like voicemail. Helicopter plural is the same like sheep. Okay. Right. Okay. I can get my head around that one of these days. Okay, everybody's giving us one box of Lego, please. Okay. Lego my ego. No, I just made that up. I didn't make it up, but remember the waffles ego. My hubs is always doing Lego. You guys are amazing. You keep saying Lego, but they are painful to step on. Oh my. And how do you I have boxes. I have at least one huge container of them, and I try to go through. They're in my attic because the boys don't want to get rid of anything. I've got Tinker Toys and Thomas Tank Engine stuff. I did give my nephew some of their wooden toys to play with, like Lincoln Logs and stuff. But I have so many Legos in the attic, and they get dusty, and I think there was like gum or something, it's like so gross. So I tried to wash them, but they're little holes. And so I put them like on paper towels and stuff. Like, I don't know. Oh, like sheep or fish, right? Sheep or fish. You don't say sheeps or fishes. Oh, I do say fishes. Like sleep, because I like the Godfather movies. Like, he's sleeping with the fishes. Isn't it right? Sleeping with the fishes. Happy to see all these Lego fans. See, this is a place to come find your people. One of the places on SBTV. I organize things about every couple months. Right, poet. That was something that really resonated with me. That Cassie Marie said that a lot of times cult survivors are perfectionists because we're had pressure to be perfect all the time. So sometimes I won't start a project unless I know that I can finish it or I can do such a good job. And it is this thing where you get driven. Like I'll just let it kind of pile up around me until I can really tackle it. And I'm trying to get away from that. Just be able to do a little bit at a time, instead of having to push everything away and just throw myself at it. So I'm going to go into the started questions. Liz, I like the mess / organize / clean for a minute / mess again circle. Yeah, that works. That's pretty much. I got to get more on the clean for a minute. Yeah, because sometimes I'll get into cleaning and then I don't know. It's like I'll just be like, I can't do anything but this because I get way too perfectionistic about it. Sin. My aunt is Pentecostal and I went to her service once, got freaked out, but the speaking in tongues and all the gyrations and stuff, I was like, nope, not for me. Yeah. People get really freaked out, especially, as they get older and they come in for the first time. Like I was young, so I guess I sort of got past the shock of it because I was only like 8 when I first started going to that church, but I was freaked out. It was traumatic. Yeah. I mean, some people really enjoy the feeling. It's like going to a rock concert, but for some, it's just creepy and scary. And especially coupled with some of the things that were in my church were a lot of hellfire and brimstone. Not the old fashioned, but it was more like, oh, watch out, the rapture might come. You got to be right with God. You know. Hmm. Joe DeSebo, playing games is anti-cult because it's not being productive or self-sacrificing with time. Right? Yeah, you're just playing and hanging out with people and socializing. And it's not the end of the world if you lose. You're not going to go to HE double two sticks. So, yeah, I used to have a hard time playing games, especially like board games and stuff because my adopted mom was really competitive. She'd like send you to your room if you started winning sometimes. It was she'd get really mad. So I guess I just got to where I didn't want to play anymore. And I didn't really want to try. It's like I didn't want the pressure. But now, when I have my own kids, I let go a lot of that stuff and just to enjoy their company and have fun. Oh, good to see you, Kelly. Thank you for stopping by, honey. Let's see if I can find your message again. She's got company coming. She's cooking for. Oh, there she is. I got friends coming over for a roast. Nice. Thanks. Sunday chat, everyone. Sending love. Love you, Cal. Thanks for coming and for chatting with me this morning. Let's see. I got a few more here. Creepy B5. Joe, you are more disciplined than me. Yes, she's more disciplined than me too. That's for sure. Well, I suppose you have to be when you're constructing instruments. And Joe, we should too. I don't know if you want to show any of your stuff today, but we could do a stream sometime. I'd love to see them. Oh, she's got something. Do I have to? I think you can add yourself, honey. All right. Do you want to come in? All right, I'll add you. There you are.
Hello, sorry, I didn't know how to add myself.
Wow.
Okay, is it Udo Bill?
Beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It looks like a sun. What do you call it? Sunburst? Oh my God.
I guess it's not really a sunburst, but that means something specific in.
Oh, yeah, this is beautiful. That's gorgeous. Wow. Oh my goodness. Is that what's on the neck of it? Is that some kind of
The wood.
abalone?
Oh, this pear
The
wood.
okay, at the top, like between the yeah.
This is the nut.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw something else. I thought I saw something like what do you call that? Like abalone shell or something. It was sort of spark. Some of
Oh,
it looked
yeah.
like it was sparkling, so I
It
wasn't
might
sure.
be the light from the window.
Yeah, yeah. That is beautiful. How
Okay.
long does that take to make?
About 2 months each one.
Wow.
And
And
I said, I have several on the go at once. So
it's curved like that at the top,
this
right?
part.
The net. No, the net. Well, yeah, that too.
Oh,
But the net.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so that's an oud peg box. Is always curved like that.
How do,
Yeah,
ah,
I do guitars and all sorts of other things as well. So obviously they would have a different style of neck,
how do
style
you
of head,
hold it when you play it?
like this.
Okay. Oh, nice. That's so cool. So it's about the same.
Yes,
It's
I
just
do.
curved. Yeah, she makes those. Isn't that
Which
beautiful?
part? Sorry.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you were saying it's the same but curved.
Oh,
Do you
like
mean?
the fret where the little knobby thing, the frets, right? The little knobby things are. That's they're curved.
Yeah.
Is that like what makes it like why?
Okay.
Like what makes it different from
Just why? Okay. So, um, it's kind of based on a. Can you hear me? Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of based on a different. I don't know how to say it. Like physics, I guess. So
Mhm.
a guitar peg box is what's done with what's called a scarf joint, where it's angled like this. I can show you. In fact, this is this is not one I built, but I've used it as an example. So if you're making a guitar neck, what you'll do is you saw off at an angle, which is usually about 10 to 15 degrees, depending on what kind of one you're doing. And then this part, which forms the head, is then flipped over and glued on. And so you get this angle, which is called a scarf joint, is the way of doing it. And if you look at the back of a guitar neck, you'll see kind of a U shape sometimes where it's joined, where the glue is.
Oh yeah.
So but the design of a guitar means that the string tension is pulling it effectively this way. And it's strong enough, that's not a problem.
Right.
But the string tension is pulling it this way. Whereas on an oud, and indeed on historical lutes, the string tension instead pulls the joint this way, so it pulls it together.
Yep.
So in that sense, it's stronger. Obviously, if you hit it here or something, or it gets bashed there, then it's not going to be as strong. But that's the theory behind it, is that actually, so although this is glued, obviously, the string tension kind of pulls it together as opposed to pulling it apart. That's the theory behind it. And obviously, lutes, were built in a time when they didn't have such strong glues and things as well. So
right. And does that affect the sound? Because I know the lute has a different sound to it.
Yeah. So I mean, yes, everything affects the sound. I guess it's going to vibrate differently when you've not got metal in the thing.
Right.
And the peg box is a lot lighter than a guitar headstock is. So it's about the weight as well as you hold it and play it.
Beautiful.
So, yeah.
She makes these, guys. Can you believe I can't believe I believe it, but they're just beautiful and functional and oh my god. So
That's
how
my
long
job.
how long have you been doing this?
So I've been doing it full time for a living for 5 years. And before that, about 10 years part time. So
Did you have did you have an apprenticeship or
no.
something like that? You just figured, oh, that's awesome. Good for you. Good for you. That's awesome. So do
You're
you
too
get
kind.
special orders or do you design them
Yeah, so
yourself and just
I
sell them?
mean, yeah, all of my orders are commissions, generally speaking.
Yep.
They'll and I have a waiting list of about a year. So
Wow. I bet. I bet you do. And it takes you 2 months to make one of those.
yes, yeah.
I believe it. Wow. So we could do a whole stream on this. Like I have so many questions. They probably sound a little bit silly questions,
Oh,
but
go for it. Go for it.
I'm just looking at the wood on the body. The back is curved. Like how do you have like do you have a wood shop? I mean, how do you get all those pieces? Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, I have a workshop. What do you? Sorry, wood shop, as in where I buy the
Like a
wood.
wood shop. Oh, so you don't like you don't have a saw or anything, right?
Oh no,
So you buy the
so
pieces?
I buy like pieces of wood, like a slab of wood, right?
Yeah.
And then I will put it through a table saw. So I run the table saw, put it through. And as each piece comes off, I number them so that then I know and I can get the right pattern going through the instrument. So
So you cut the wood.
there's two
You
there.
make these. Oh my. Do you have I've looked at your channel, but I haven't seen do you have like step by step how you do it? Like videos of you doing it?
I guess there's a few of them. There's a few of my videos which, yeah, show kind of steps of the process. But
No.
I just trying to think of. I don't think I've done like one instrument all the way through. But if you'd like me to put a number in the comments, I don't pick a number.
Oh, everyone put a one in the
I guess,
chat.
yeah.
Put a one in the chat if you'd like to see some videos of
And
Joe doing her magic.
and I'm sorry to
Awesome.
disappoint people, but I have no plans of doing a giveaway.
Oh God, no. No.
Oh, there's a lot of
Definitely
ones.
not.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Yay. Let us know. And everyone subscribe to Joe's channel. It's at Joe Duceppo.
Joe Duceppo, that's me.
I think I put it in earlier.
Wow, so many ones. Okay, I get the idea. So many
got it?
ones.
Yeah, lots of ones. See? We don't want to see it. That's just, yeah, those are amazing. So beautiful. I see why it takes you 2 months. It would take me 2 lifetimes. Yeah, it'd take me forever.
It's just practice.
Yeah, that's what people say with my crochet. I'm like, it's just I've been
Yeah, so I
crocheting for
can't do that.
40 something years, but I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
can't do that.
anybody could if they wanted to, but it's what you like. It's all about, what you like to do for creativity. Goldie! Thank you, Goldie, for coming. Subscribe to Joe. Yay. Love you,
Hey,
Goldie.
Goldie.
Goldie was up late last night. We've got SBTV has her working hard. Goldie, what do you do for relaxation? We're talking about what we do for creative outlets, and just things we do for fun, or in Joe's case, this is her career and it's a creative outlet. It's just amazing. Awesome. And what else do you do, Joe? You go in the woods and play music, and you're also
I
a
mean,
musician?
I play music. I play the oud. That's that instrument.
Mhm.
There's most of my channel is me playing the oud, and learning songs. And what else do I do? Yeah,
Yeah, music's beautiful.
I like
Yeah,
small
everyone.
fluffy animals.
I like to collect fluffy animals. Yeah, there's a lot of animal people in the SBTV world. A lot of animal rescuers. We had rescues for many years, but we just got these puppies. My daughter surprised us with, so we're like, yay! I didn't think I was going to be able to have one again, but who can say no? I love animals. Yeah, when does Goldie have time to breathe?
Yeah,
I
Goldie,
know.
I'm amazed at you're everywhere.
Yeah, it's always so good to see her. I know it's early, so
Goldie, you roll.
You rule, Goldie.
You rule.
Yep. Oh, here we go. I foster kittens as my outlet. Yeah. Everyone, I'm always like, everyone subscribe to From a Poet. And he's got amazing poetry and videos on there. And he's just a really sweet guy. He also has a community page where he's posted pictures of Goldie's foster kitties. So everyone subscribe to From a Poet. Ah, I love you, Goldie. Goldie, you're awesome. Oh, what we got now? We got another one.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh,
put
the
him
big one?
outside, but I figured.
Oh, is he calm?
He's not doing too bad.
Okay, he's calm for you. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez,
Apollo.
there he is.
That's
This
right
is
there.
Apollo. He's the OG. Mwah. My good boy. He's been so good with the puppies. He's been playing with them, really gentle, and giving and kind of teaching them how to go potty, and giving them balls. Like he'll play with something, and then he'll look over to them, and he'll nudge the ball over to them. And Tribble number 2. This is a big Tribble.
Very big trouble.
The other Tribble is the gray one. Is he awake, honey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gonna put him in
You
the
guys
pen
want to see
outside and
Rocky one more
wait.
time?
I'll bring
You
Apollo.
guys already saw the little white one. And
Here's Apollo.
oop.
Yeah, he's a big one. He's only about 8 times bigger than
The little white and black one is going to a new home, a good friend of ours, but we're keeping Apollo and Rocky. Apollo is a good role model. He is instinctively. He's so gentle. We were a little nervous at first because he plays a little rough with Punchy sometimes, but I think he knows that these are babies and you gotta be gentle. So, and he's extra big. Yeah. So speaking of dogs going potty, Rocco is giving me massive fusses. Oh no. You have Rocco and we have Rocky. Do you have any pets, Joe?
No, not currently.
No. Oh, here's one.
Another one?
Yep, this is
Oh,
Rocky. Say hi. Say hi. He's a sweetie pie. I love you. Oh, I love how I'm not sure. I haven't decided if it's light gray or tannish gray, but he's got little gray paws. See? Yeah. He's very mellow. He's very, very, very sweet. Very sweet. Okay, honey. Thank you.
Right.
So we should wrap up pretty soon. Yeah, there's just 2 in our household, but we're just babysitting one just for the weekend until he goes to his new home. So everybody, this was really fun. I was really glad to see all of your everybody here. Do you mind, Joe, if I go through some of these comments before we wrap up?
yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, no more questions.
No more questions. Yeah, we're done.
We'll go through the starred ones now.
Okay. Kelly, you can put them in the washing machine to clean the old Lego. You can
Yes,
put
that
Lego in the
Lego.
washing machine. Do you put them in a bag first, or like maybe a lingerie bag? I'll have to look that up.
Does Kelly mean the dishwasher? I wonder. That would.
Oh,
I feel like I would want to put them in the dishwasher, but that's just me.
I'll have to ask
Yeah,
her. I'll ask her
yeah.
tomorrow. She's got company
I
tonight.
think she might have gone.
Yeah, she's got company coming.
Yeah.
Betsy Sue. It's used as a noun is prescribed by the company Lego itself, right? Company's called Lego. As it believes it should always be used as an adjective. However, the use of it as a noun is seen widely. Oh, an
I'm trying to
adjective.
think how you would use that as an adjective. I built something Lego. Like as a description.
Lego blocks. Yeah, that's still.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're not the only ones that ever asked these questions. We'll have to do some research.
I think we need a
Oh,
special with
you
Kelly
said
where she answers
Wikipedia.
all this,
Yes,
right?
we need a Lego tutorial from
Yeah.
Wikipedia. Okay, well, I'll have to look that up, Betsy. Yeah. Yep. Denver. I still haven't gotten organized since I moved here 3 years ago. Speaking of rescues, I think Denver has 3 greyhound rescues. Yeah, they're beautiful dogs. He's so good to them. Yeah, they were racing hounds, and he took them in after they were retired. See, we got Kristen. I'm not reorganizing my art stuff until November. I got to get through these art shows in September and October first. Yeah, that's a good point. I think I'll have to usually in the fall I do that too. I kind of put everything away and then start thinking about like probably around now thinking about Christmas gifts, holiday gifts and things like that.
And
For shows.
congratulations on your art show.
Yes, congratulations. I
Yeah.
think is it Kristen that has the 6 paintings going at once? Yeah. Uh, well, I can see if you have an art show, you're gonna have a lot to present. From a poet. Hey Brian. Hey poet. I never call you Brian. I call you poet. I I'm always working on several projects at once. Sometimes that doesn't help in the completion of said projects. Yeah, yeah. I think that's maybe an artist thing. Just you want to just be inspired. Like today I feel like working on this project or you know, and then you can just put your whole self into it. I think there's maybe something to that. Destiny. In my early adult years, I was hyper obsessed with being organized. I realized that it was a response to trauma and have learned to let things go now. That's a really
That's a
good
very
point.
common, yeah, as you say, trauma response, people who are in cults and things.
Yeah, being hyper obsessed. Right.
This idea that you need to self-sacrifice kind of leads to this, I think.
Yeah. And always this urgency too. Like,
Mm.
you give up yourself and then it's like, this is urgent. You have to do this. Like being driven all the time instead
Hmm.
of I think that's why the creative arts really help to relax you and kind of use a different, part of your brain and like it's very calming. Joe, how do you shape the
Oh, it's
wood?
one
Do
for
you
me.
use water soaking?
So I cut the piece, the ribs, to rough shape, and then I soak them in water, and then I bend them over a hot iron. Um, there's videos of me doing this on my channel. I could go into much more detail about this, but I know this is Marilyn's channel, and I know you want to wrap
Okay.
up soon. So I'm going to do a Lutherie live lounge soon again on my channel.
Yay.
So there's the short answer. If you want a longer answer, join us on that, or just join me generally on my channel. And yeah,
Nice. Yeah, and everybody subscribe to Joe, and then before you go live, you can always post the link on Coffee Cults and Crafts on Facebook. And also, what I started doing too is using my community page to put upcoming lives, which you probably already do, but I never thought of that, so I did that this morning. So yeah, just getting the word out because we want to see it. Totally. Denver Steve-O. Joe, can you make me an electric lute for my rock lute needs for his rock band?
depends what you mean by electric lute. Yeah, if you want a solid body one, sure, why not? If you want one that's just a standard lute with a pickup in, I've done that before. Been asked to do that. That's not a problem. Again, there's a longer answer, but short answer: email me to discuss orders.
You
My
hear
email is
that?
joe@duceppo.co.uk.
You hear that, Steve-O?
I'm sure Stephen knows this already, but there we go.
Oh yeah,
It
I
is
can
in the
give it to him
chat.
too. Nice. Joe, you do amazing work. You do.
Thank you for your kind words.
I'm so impressed. Very, very, very impressed.
Okay, that's for Steve-O.
Okay, great. I see Joni. Hey, Joni. Hey, Miss Goldie. More reasons to love our Denver Steve. I don't know what the more reasons were, but we got lots of reasons. Thank you, everybody. Oh, go ahead. Click away. Oh, 6 art shows, Kristen. Siren Creative. I have 6 art shows coming up, 3 in September, 3 in October. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, congratulations. I know the work that goes into I've done some craft shows, and it's a lot of work just setting up and having to be kind of on, but 6 of them. Wow. I haven't done more than like 2 in a season cuz it is a lot of work. But good luck too. I hope you sell a lot. So Joe, how do you advertise? Is it kind of by word of mouth? You have a website? How do people find you?
Yes. Oh, I'll put it in the chat if you give me a moment.
Yeah. I think we should do this on Sundays is maybe like just half the stream. I can babble for a little while and then have somebody come on that can show off their creative outlet, you
Yeah.
know. Joe does that. Oh, great.
There we go.
Nice.
There's my website.
Nice. Oh, we've got Oh, sorry
Oh,
about that. I just
sorry. Yeah.
I know you're. I asked you to click, and I click over you. They call me double tap for that reason. Sorry, Goldie. Coming up in a little while, Mitch will be on with our apostate Alex, 2 p.m. Eastern today.
Cool.
I'll be in the woods, but I'll try to at least pop in the chat and say hi. I'm going. My boys are playing at a campground today, so yeah, nice.
You enjoy
Okay,
the
what
woods
were you
too?
gonna? You were gonna put up Denver Steve-O?
Yeah. This one.
Ah. Ah, dang it, ladies. You make me blush. Don't forget to sleep with Steve-O on Monday night after the after party. And speaking of Mitch Brisker, he'll be on the live stream after party with the what are they? They're nutty never ends on Monday nights, right? We're the nerdy never ends on Saturdays. And Joe, you've been part of the nerdy never ends a lot. Yep. I think that Mark is going to do next Saturday something about religion. So it sounds really interesting.
Yeah, the after party is usually when I'm asleep. So.
Oh, I know.
So I do the
I like
pre
to
thing
do
with Chad
early.
instead.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm usually rushing around trying to get dinner ready and set up and put on my man eater mascara. Trying to clean myself up a little bit. Yeah. So oh, there was like Mitch.
Marilyn, you always look amazing. So.
Oh, thank you. Oh no. Today I was just like, I'm just throwing my hair. I think it's the first time I ever wore my hair up. I was just being lazy. I didn't feel like doing all that to my hair. Oh, Goldie's got. Oh, sorry. I think we clicked on the same one. We double clicked the same one.
There we go. This is the show you were talking about.
Yes, the after party after Aaron's stream. You heard it here first. Join the after party this Monday night, and it's with Mitch. Oh, she pulled that up. Thank you, Goldie. I didn't even send that to you, did I? You just read my mind. You're amazing. Yeah. You just checked my channel. I love you. Thank you. So, right, everyone. I just want to put this one up. Joe DiSeppo, you're a sweetheart. Yes, you are. And your work is amazing.
You're too kind, both of you. Thank you.
And shout out to Joe for yesterday during the Nerdy Bunch. We had 4 channels going, and you know it's a busy holiday weekend. People had plans, and so Joe jumped in and helped moderate the channels, and yeah, did a great job. So I appreciate your help today and yesterday. Really,
What's the holiday in the
that.
USA?
It's Labor Day. So
okay.
it's always on a Monday. It's usually the first weekend, I think, first Monday in September. I'm not sure how they organize it, but it used to be around here in the Vermont, Massachusetts area, is the kids would go back to school after Labor Day, but now a lot of them been going back to school before Labor Day. But it's the beginning of September. Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you everybody, and hopefully we'll see many of you tomorrow night on the streams, because life is but a stream, right? So we'll talk to you during the week, and thanks everybody. Have a great day. Bye. Bye.